So I heard Kipchoge only has 2 pieces of toast for breakfast. It's what I've been eating. The Dave's Killer bread, of course. But I put peanut butter and jam jelly with superfruit on one of them. The other one I just have plain, no peanut butter. I've been using some really great butter, pistachio butter, cashew butter, almond butter from one of my very loyal Patreon supporters. That's very delicious. But also some blueberries on the side. Some nice organic blueberries. Got to carb up for breakfast, along with my plain coffee, of course. Yeah, just real simple like that. Dave's Killer bread, the one full of seeds and grains. It's got the fiber. Carb up. All right. So today's September 10th, 2019. Heading out to Telluride, Colorado. Trying to meet up on the Hardrock course. It'll be the climb out of the town, out of the aid station, where you go up towards Kroger's Canteen if you're heading clockwise on the Hardrock direction. Beautiful day here in September. Training in the high country, training for Ring of Steall now, 12 days out. It's just an easy run, getting in some vert, working on some more technical mountain trails. Let's get up there. Pretty breezy day, so I don't know how the volume will be. Don't have my external mic, don't have my 360 camera. I meant to bring it on this trip to the San Juans because it's so beautiful here, but we'll make do with the GoPro Hero 7. It's been working well. The town, Telluride, it's like our favorite town in the San Juans out here. Only been here in the summer though. These mountains, beautiful. So now we're on the Hardrock course. I'm gonna climb out of town. It's a gutter of a climb. You're at altitude here too. And that turns into single track and it's beautiful. So see if the weather holds. But yeah, tracking in some easy vert, working on some downhills for Ring of Steall. Did a pretty hard treadmill workout yesterday. 20% grade uphill repeats. Just like 2.5, 3 minutes. Pretty hard. 8 times quarter mile, 400 meters. 20% grade. And before that I did a fartlek of 1 minute surges up South Boulder Peak and Boulder. It's a more technical trail, Shadow Canyon route. No lollygagging on the downhills. Ring of Steall is hard for me because it's technical downhills. It's muddy, it's rocky, but there's really steep grades on the climb. And it's only an 18-mile race, but you know, 6,000-7,000 feet of climbing, no joke. It's gonna be tough. And I had a down week trying to recover before Pikes, or after Pikes. Really happy with how I did there. So I had to take it easy. My calf was a little jacked up. Had to go take some days off, go low mileage, but no rest for the weary, no rest for the wicked. Golden Trail Series requires you to race 3 races, get the points. Gotta bounce back for Ring of Steall now. It's a nice climb up through the woods. I'll talk more down here because the wind is sheltered, but it's the kind of territory mountain lions like. The trees and the rocks, this altitude. You know, if one's gonna jump you, I'll probably feel it on the back of my neck first before I see it. Because like felines, like all felines, I think, they like to stalk their prey. They like to stalk, sneak around, they like to jump down on you. So you know, if one takes me out, I want the video on the internet. Assuming it kills me, which it easily could, unless you fight back really hard. But man, what a way to go, right? Extremely rare. Probably more likely to see a bear out here today, but I'll try to capture it on film out in these mountains. Oh, what a great climb. Anyway, Ring of Steall, you know, last one in the Golden Trail Series to score points. I'm in 10th right now, but I need to get a lot more points to stay in the top 10, win that trip to Nepal, win 5,000 euros. It's a big deal. It's more competitive this year. Last year I was 18th place at Ring of Steall. Still got the points to be top 10. This year I'll have to do a lot better. The thing I got going for me is I ran better at Pikes, so I feel more fit. than I was last year at this time. But then also, last year I was stupid and I raced, well, I wasn't stupid, it worked out, but I raced the Jungfrau Marathon. You know, it's got over 1,600 meters of 1,600 meters of climbing, over 5,000 feet of climbing, net uphill marathon, pretty hard. And I did that. Ooh, there's a wolf. Coyote. Wiley, come back here. I'm vegetarian. Wiley, I'm vegetarian. It's okay. I won't scare you anymore. I don't want to scare him. It's like a little dog. Sometimes they flank you though. They get in packs and they flank you and they nip at you. They have, at least in some people. Usually smaller framed people than me, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ring of Steall. I raced the Jungfrau Marathon 6 days before Ring of Steall last year. My legs were exhausted that week. So, needless to say, I think we go up, oh no, we go straight on Liberty Bell. We're going that way. Needless to say, I came into Ring of Steall really tired. And again, it's really technical. It's not, doesn't match my strengths as much as like a course like Pikes Peak or Stairs and all. But I like to think I could try to hold my own against the fellow runners, the local guys who are really good, really strong, as well as all the European technical mountain runners, skimo guys who tend to do really, really well at Ring of Steall. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Two coyotes up there. It's okay, guys. They're scared of me. Oh, there's one trying to flank me. Good thing I got my COROS Apex on. Or actually, no, this is the Vertex. Apex is a great watch as well. Enter code SAGE for a free watch band at COROS with the purchase of a watch. You can customize the bands and they got crazy colors, so it's really cool. What other sponsor can I plug? Spring Energy. Enter code SAGE for a discount. MySpringEnergy.com. Okay, that's enough sponsor plugs. Hoka One One, title sponsor. Roka. Enter Roka SAGE 20 for discount. Okay, seriously, guys, that's enough sponsor plugs. Hashtag ad. That was my runtime ad in the middle. So yeah, Ring of Steall, looking forward to it. Looking forward to going back to Scotland. Beautiful area. I hope it's not cold rain, because it easily could be. But yeah, hopefully not. But I got my Hoka Torrents on. Pretty good traction on the slick rock and mud, but it is a technical course and those guys are gonna bring it. So it would be great if I could get top 10. That would give me a lot of points for the overall series. Like I said, 5,000 euros on the line, as well as the trip to Nepal, Annapurna, for the Golden Trail Series final. Let's get up on the mountain here. So yeah, I think the things that gave me the biggest gains in the last 2 months, after, you know, turning my fitness around, turning my climbing power around, was revamping my form with a glute activation, working the backs of the legs more, hamstrings, calves, hex bar deadlifts, then also lowering the mileage a little bit, taking some downtime, not racing quite as frequently. I always have a crazy race schedule in the summer. Doing more high intensity hill reps with good form. And then, you know, diet didn't really change that much. I cut a couple pounds, but still eating high carb, plant-based vegan. Monitoring my blood levels, making sure my vitamin D, vitamin B12, iron blood levels were in check, especially with that high altitude training before pikes. That's super demanding on the body, but it was all good. I'm actually gonna do another, I just got another blood test a couple days ago. My markers improved, so I'll do a video on that. athletebloodtest.com would be a sponsor plug, but a health check video, because health's really the most important thing. Health is wealth. Gotta enjoy your health. Gotta enjoy the process of training, even when you have bad results. But I've been lucky to have really good results, feel healthy, running strong, trying to keep the momentum going into this last race for points in the Golden Trail Series. But yeah, let's get some scenery up here. I have a feeling if a mountain lion does jump me, it would be in this type of area where it's a little more remote. There's elevation, rocks and forest trees. And so that's why I keep my head high. Raise your arm up, try to look taller. Be like, hey, Mr. Mountain Lion, just make noise. Try to look tall. Put your hand up, keep the head up. Don't hunch over like a little rabbit or something, because that triggers them to jump. Just looking up on these ledges here, and especially when you get into the rocks and the caves, they like this altitude. Let's get a tree line. Should be a good view up there today. Oh, beautiful. Mountain chipmunk, man. That little mountain chipmunk. What you eating there? Snow that never melted. Oh yeah. One final push for Kroger's Canteen. I believe it's that. A little bit of a loose rock up there. Pretty steep pitch here. A final push. Weather's still holding, but it's getting a little chilly, so I put my jacket on. Fishy gloves. Pretty sure that's where we're going. Then we can see over to the Jeep roads down to Ouray. I think I was wrong. That wasn't the notch. That was the wrong notch in the. That's like Kroger's. You gotta go up here, I think. I'm not sure now. It's still on the Hardrock course. Notch must be up to the left, otherwise we're gonna be closed out. I'll put my gloves on. It's getting cold up here. Whew. Baby. So yeah, up here at Kroger's Canteen, you just kind of beeline it straight down the scree field. Then you head on some long descent into Ouray. It's like, I don't know, probably 10 miles. But you do get on some Jeep roads in that descent going down. I think Sneffels is over there somewhere, 14er. I haven't done that one yet. Sandy's done it several times, I think. Yeah, beautiful view. You can see all the snow still. It's gonna start snowing again here. Fall's in the air. But yeah, gosh, that might have been close to 4,000 feet of vert on that climb in like a little over 4 miles. So nice, a little more technical up here above tree line, but you got this great view. It's the aid station on the Hardrock course. Of course, they go both directions. I just want to thank all the Patreon supporters for really making this possible, letting me purchase gear like this GoPro Hero 7 Black, which I've been filming with, as well as the microphones, tripod for the SLR. I use the Canon Rebel T5 I believe, and then yeah, Rode microphones. I didn't have the mic on this run, but for outdoor shots it's great to have external mic jack, as well as yeah, the 360 camera to get more footage on that. I'm gonna upgrade my laptop, probably maybe get a desktop. Thanks to the Patreon support, it's gonna be possible now. I keep doing these YouTube videos, spending time editing. My computer is having trouble. I have a really old MacBook Pro, so it was having trouble with the 360 footage. It was very time consuming to render, but hopefully with a faster, updated computer that's not, you know, 4 or 5 years old, I could get into that, as well as editing better. I wanna make better, higher quality videos, and of course improve the content on this channel. And definitely thanks to all your views on here, these views, sharing this on social media, all the subscriptions on here really help me out a ton, as well as subscribing to Coach Sandy, Running Wild to Believe, Sandy's channel. And yeah, I just can't thank you guys enough. Check out, as well as purchasing our training plans on sagerunning.com. It is a coaching plug website, and all our athletes that we've coached over the years, indirectly. Sagerunning.com, any service, any distance training plans, as well as yeah, check out the playlists on here. Got extensive videos from, you know, 5K, 10K, cross country, road racing, road marathons to ultra marathons, you name it, mountain running. We got you covered on here at Sage Running. You can also follow us on Instagram at Sage Running, as well as Twitter, and we have a Facebook page. Sage Running is a company brand name that we coach through. But yeah, thanks for following on my personal journey. Hope your running is going well, most importantly. And yeah, just really going to keep the positive energy going. We'll do more informative training videos, stuff you guys like to hear about on here. Thank you again. Stay tuned for more. Time to fly.